And the Army Kid in the building. Yes, sir. Now, what we're going to talk about is this. So, we're going to talk about how the asvab, if you get a 50 and up, how it can make it easier to get into the military, especially if you're overweight. Now, please like and subscribe and tune in. Thank you. So look, man, look. The ASVAB can help you if you get a 50 up, you know what I'm saying? Now look, when they score that ASVAB, I'm gonna give you advice right now. Now, the main topics you want to focus on is word knowledge, paragraph comprehension, math knowledge, and also arithmetic reasoning. Now, if you get a 50 or over, you have a better chance of getting in the military, especially if you're overweight. Now, if you're overweight and you say, like, you know what I mean? If you're overweight and you're like 28, maybe, I think 29 is pushing it, percent body fat, because, you know, if you're a male, you're supposed to be 26% body fat. And right there, that's pushing it, because in the military, they want you to be at like 18 to 10, you know what I'm saying? But like, back to what I'm saying, you get into the fat man's program, you know what I mean? The fat, you know what I mean? Like, you be fat, you be in the program, trying to, how they help you lose the weight. And that will allow you to get entry into the, you know, the military. I know with the Army, they do that. With the Navy, the Marines, and the Air Force, I'm not 100% sure how it works. But I know with the Army, it does. Now, back to what I'm saying is this. Look, bro. Even when you, besides the weight thing, if you get a 50 and up, the higher you get, the better jobs you'll get. Now, it's based off of, like, if you know, like, a lot of automotives, or like, you know, a lot of science. All depends what type of job, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I wanted to go in for intelligence, you know. That's what I wanted to do. But, you know, I didn't score high enough. And that right now I'm still working, because I heard that you can still, even if you're in the military, or after you in the Army military, you can still retake and see if you get a better test for the MOS you want. I qualified. I believe I qualified for infantry, and also generators. Like, I'll be fixing generators, something like that. You know what I mean? I'll be working on generators, which I'm cool with, because, you know, that's gonna help me with my civilian life in the long run. Because I could, if I know how to do that, I could start, you know what I mean, working on ACs and all that. But back to what I'm saying. ASVAB is very important if you're trying to get into the military, because the higher you score, the better outcome for you and easier it is to get into the military. My personal opinion, that will work with you more if you get a higher score, because you're of value to them. Just think about it. But that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Army Kid. Remember, stay positive, all right? Let's